More like it. Gotham went to sleep after Joker died. I think Riddler's gonna kill Batman and Catwoman tonight. Maybe he really is a genius.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
Preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore. Another racetrack detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Shall we begin? No, Dark Knight. You are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave... Another racetrack, detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design. That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself. I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage. Detective, I'd like the car to be working when I'm done. Very good, Dark Knight. Again! Careful now, Batman. You didn't go to all the trouble of painting that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it. Car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrapped. Try and avoid the descending ceiling, Dark Knight. That's several tons of metal slamming down upon you, Dark Knight. You may wish to avoid it. That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure. You know, I think the wheels on that thing might actually be as thick as your skull. Feeling claustrophobic, Detective? Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting end for you, Detective. A stain on my floor. I can see it, Detective. You're miscalculating corners, swerving through straights. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure. Even know what a racing line is? Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
Oh, good. The fun part.
Riddle me this. What has a cape, a cowl, and can't be trusted not to get you killed? I do want to assure you...
And here we go.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions.
Simulation activated. Simulation activated. Simulation activated. Simulation activated. Simulation activated. Simulation activated. activated. Simulation activated. Simulation complete.
I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Those tanks will run us over. I've seen it happen.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Riddler's trial's in Kingston. He's been toying with me so far, enjoying the sense of control. I doubt he'll be playing games much longer.
Heaven knows how his insanity has manifested itself this time.
Dad's planning something big. What?
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science. Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities. Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test. The only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel. Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise. Creatures known to prey on bats include hawks, owls, some spiders, falcons, and, oh yes, of course, me. Feel wonderful, Detective, floating majestically over a city filled with your minute inferiors. Much like being me. How does that cape work? Shape memory fibers? Some sort of collapsible harness? An arrogant insistence that the laws of gravity do not apply to you? You remind me of another plucky young man who likes strapping on a pair of makeshift wings. What was his name? Oh, yes, that's right. Icarus. It's a classical reference, you uncultured brute. Now, there's no shame in being stuck. The shame lies in thinking you could beat me in the first place. Poor Batman. Listen, when I'm stuck on a puzzle, I find it helps to... You know, it's never come up.
Never come up.
Flummoxed, Batman? At a loss? Completely stumped? That's how I feel when I contemplate how long it's taken to beat you. Give up? Not yet. What do you try? Now, there's no shame in being stuck. The shame lies in thinking you could beat me in the first place. Completely stumped? That's how I feel when I contemplate how long it's taken to beat you. Good work, Detective. You are literally as capable as the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Oh, this is too tense to watch. Thank goodness I'm recording it for posterity. Thank goodness. Remember, Catwoman, should you die, your short life will have found meaning in my victory. Victory.
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die.
A noble effort, Batman. You should be proud you kept up for as long as you did.
Here's another blast game.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred.
awaits you.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Good luck, Catwoman. Given Batman's limited intelligence, I'm afraid...
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die.
Oh, the collar performed above specifications. Wonderful. Good work, Detective. Literally as capable as the digit-flapping
More
mammal you
cabinets.
pointlessly pretend
Great.
to be.
I love this
The
part.
next key awaits you.
He awaits you.
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
Kitty cat.
Do you think he's smart enough, cat? Come on, detective! Detect! Detect! Can you trust him, Catwoman? Can you trust? Do you think he's smart enough, Cat? Come on, detective! Detect! Detect! Riddle me this. What has a cape, a cowl, and can't be trusted not to get you killed?
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die.
Good game, Batman. Good game. Good work, Detective. Literally as capable as the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
Awaits you.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Can you trust him, Catwoman? Can you trust? Come on, Batman. It's not that hard. The stakes are just incredible.
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die.
A noble effort, Batman. You should be proud you kept up for as long as you did. Good work, Detective. Literally as capable as the digit-flapping mammal you
More
pointlessly
cabinets.
pretend to
Great.
be.
I love
The
this
next
part.
key awaits you.
He awaits you.
Oh, this is too tense to watch. Thank goodness I'm recording it for posterity. Thank goodness. Oh, this is too tense to watch. Thank goodness I'm recording it for posterity. Thank goodness. Riddle me this. What has a cape, a cowl, and can't be trusted not to get you killed? Come on, detective! Detect!
Okay, time to possibly maybe die.
Well done, Dark Knight. Feel free to collect your body. Good work, detective. Literally as capable as the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
He awaits you.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Good luck, Catwoman. Given Batman's limited intelligence, I'm afraid you're going to need it. Which key, Catwoman? Oh, it's nail-bitingly...
Okay, time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh good, more fun.
Dark Knight, Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
Back to the orphanage. Selena's waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
At least when Riddler's on the billboard, you can tune it out. All those big words. Scarecrow gives me the creeps.
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room is waiting.
To its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt. Hey, don't shove. Move over, would you?
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Good. Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically suited to each of your dubious abilities.
I'll take the red one.
where'd that came from, Batman? I built a highly efficient production line. All the danger of battle combined with all the fun of riddle solving. You can thank me after. Thank me. I color-coded the robots to help you share. Share. You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
Great news, Bats. I was just hanging out in hell, you know, because you killed me and sent me there, and you'll never guess who I saw. That's right, your dead girlfriend, Talia al Ghul. Now, don't worry, I asked, and she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scratching post. She also says, ow, is this the bullet in my throat? Hammer of broken heart.
Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Oh, Bats! How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. they're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day. Not your best day at the office, Bat. Something on your mind? Come on! Let Robin out of his cage! You can't force him to slave over your cure! Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win! You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of Jokeritis? Not a chance. I'm chronic, Brucey. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me. Can you remember when it was simple? Back in the old days when it was just you, me, a regular war against crime? Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center.
Batman, while you and Scarecrow were amusing yourselves by blowing up...
Of course, like with any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable, unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped that one. Still, not all of us are so lucky.
Titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with minds.
You're not getting through me! What's he doing here? Get him! Look,
doesn't know you very well now, does he? You're trapped down here. What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tanks will stop the Batman? What's wrong, Bats? Forgot about the car?
Confirmed strike on target. Got him. Alpha target just to the Diamondback. Armor breached. Lost the diamond.
Time to rescue Arkham and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you're back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnel.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
Here! Open the door! Open the doors!
So the Batmobile's thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
That car's gonna smash us to pieces! We need to stop him! Shoot him again! Keep him away! I won't fail you, sir. He's mine. Second enemy fire! Fire!
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her? What are you doing? No! You can't do this! You need me alive! You're crushing my head! Stop! Please, stop! Ah! I'll tell you, I swear!
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man. The Penguin! He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's going to pay him for his services. That's it! That's all I know! No! Please, God, no! I remember! No! No! Not again!
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Ah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
Aircraft heading in on Grand Avenue. This thing just pulled a J-turn clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that.
I do. Show him what it means to go to war.
The weapons generator Mark III allows the user to overcharge secondary weapons, increasing their offensive capability.
Batmobile spotted! Grand Avenue! Direct hit! Yeah! I'm flanking him! Rattler down! I want that car wrecked! Drone offline. Drone's been hit and still in the fight.
out the drone unit in Grand Avenue! Sir, I've been looking into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle. The citywide... Looks like one of the Station 17 firefighters is being held hostage near Grand Avenue Station. Scans have revealed multiple sentry gun placements. Consider your approach carefully, sir.
Thanks, Batman. Where are the others? Tell me they're okay.
Don't worry. I'm getting them back.
I shouldn't even be here. I was laid off 2 weeks ago. Bunch of people were. Government cutbacks. Apparently Gotham doesn't need firefighters anymore. Until this happens, then they want us here, saving lives. At least someone in this place is looking out for us. Thanks.
Stay here. An officer will come and take you back to GCPD.
The citywide scan has picked up one of the militia APCs. I'm relaying its location to you now, sir.
Batman's in pursuit. I say again, Batman's in pursuit. I'm near Grand Avenue Station. Send help ASAP. Nobody are stopping me.
Taken out one of the militia's APCs. I need the driver picked up and taken back to GCPD.
I'll get someone on it, Batman.
Firefly's targeting the city's fire stations. Find the smoke, and I'll find him.
Remember, if you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fails. Army guys. They're taking over buildings, blocking off roads like they own the place. So these chemicals blew up? But I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas.
Maybe it's a metaphor. You know, like, the fear toxin was in our hearts all along. Scarecrow nearly turned the whole Ace Chem factory into a bomb.
You seen it? The Bat's got all kinds of bling on that car, man.
It's the back!
I'll take your ride. Gonna cut you in two. I'm gonna stick this in your face. Shoot you like a dog.
I think he's dead. Hey, who wants to buy a bat suit?
There's a firefighter held hostage near the clock tower. His captors will pay.
You ever seen what happens when you puncture an eyeball? Huh?
I'll cut you to pieces. Your mother will recognize you when I'm done. This knife is going through your chest. Look out, man! What are you gonna do, Bat? I'll kill you, freak! This'll be easy, Bat. Your mommy won't recognize your handgun.
Tell me. I need to know. Have you found anyone else?
Some of your crew are back at GCPD. They're safe.
You don't know how good it is to hear that. Even before tonight, these past weeks have been hell. Layoffs, fires springing up everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah. We had more in 1 week than we see in 2 months. The chief stepped up, though. We all saw him fighting for jobs, trying to keep us together. These guys, Batman, they're all I've got.
I'm going to find them, I promise. Wait here. An officer is coming for you.
We have the location of an APC, sir. The militia lieutenants are ramping up protection. It won't be easy.
The hell is that thing?
It's a man. Turn around. Go, go!
Oh, God.
What's your support teams? Batman in pursuit. Send back up to Chinatown District. ASAP. Taking enemy fire. Tearing you apart. Stop them. Come in, Ford. You're on your own. You gotta take him out. Enemy engaging. Taking damage. Take me down. I'm taking you with me. Taking damage. No. Not engage the enemy. I say again.
That's another one of the militia's lieutenants out of the picture. If Azrael's ready, he'll have left the burning bat symbol.
Surprised you made it this far. What's wrong, Batman? Is your mind playing tricks on you? Are you really here? Am I really talking? Are you really in the Batmobile? You let him die, and now what? What will you do without him? Without your better half? I hope you're enjoying yourself. That's all that matters in the end. And the darkness closes in. How many died because you were scared to break a rule? Let go. Relax. Kill someone.
You just might save a few lives. Who knows? You might even enjoy it. Bring me soul. Suffer. Attack. Die at hand. Rip him to pieces. Let's hear you scream. Rip his soul. Feed him to the crows. Burn. It will take more than that to overcome me.
Militia won't hold this city hostage. I'm going to find and disarm their network of explosives.
I thoughtfully located my next challenge, my Divinity Churchyard Detective Edition, so that you can desperately pray for help in overcoming it.
I'm going! You see what that thing does to cars?
I ain't staying to find out!
Got Batman on my tail. I need backup here now. I just took a hit. Too good for you. Back off. Enemy engaging. Taking fire.
The militia's down another lieutenant.